Hey y'all, it's TxStampin Sharon. Today we're going to be making a Valentine card because it's almost that time. But I want to show you what my inspiration card was because my inspiration card doesn't look anything like my Valentine card. If you've not already subscribed to my channel, you can do so below. If you'll hit that little bell, you'll be notified the next time I upload a video. And I would love to hear your comments. Comments make me smile. I love hearing your questions and your comments. Let's make a Valentine card. The Stampin' Up! Occasions catalog is live now. It began January 3rd, and the Occasions catalog has stamp sets for all of your occasions this upcoming season. I loved this stamp set. I ended up using it for my January class, but it coordinates really well with the Meant to Be stamp set. And you can also get the coordinating framelits. There's a ton of framelits, guys. I'm going to explain to you why I have the lovely lipstick paper in there in just a moment. Here is the stamp set. Great, bold sentiments. Love it. But don't just think Valentine's. Think anniversary. Think, I just love you. This little stamp right here, I love our laugh together. My husband says that to me all of the time. I wish this was a bigger stamp because I would have it all over every card I gave him. It is also during celebration until the end of March of 2019. If you were to purchase this bundle, it is $53. That would qualify you for one free item, stamp set, paper, ribbons. Since I saw that page when I flipped it, if you decide that your wish list is more than $100 from the Occasions catalog, you really need to take a look at this. You could spend $129 and get this amazing sturdy canvas tote to store your supplies in or go stamp and craft with your friends. This is option number 2 if you decide to join as a demonstrator. Option number 1 just doesn't include it, but you get to shop for up to $125 in goodies. And then the next time you place an order, you'll get 20% off. All right, are you ready to see my card? Okay, so here is my card. How cute is that? Want to see my inspiration card? It was a Christmas card I got from my friend, and I loved the fold. And I'm like, perfect. I'm going to make my Valentine card using that fold. I have all my supplies ready. I've already cut out this heart, and this is where I stamped, I love our laugh together. My husband's gonna love his Valentine card. So I've already cut that out. I will tell you that this little brush and foam mat is very helpful to get it out of the framelit, but I also used my piercing tool to finish poking out some of those tiny, tiny little, you can see all the holes in there. I did find it very helpful also to use my precision plate on my Big Shot. All right, so I have that heart cut out of the sparkle glimmer paper. I have this heart cut out. My designer series paper is from the All My Love designer series paper that's also in the Occasions catalog. It's got flowers on one side and hearts on the other. This was cut 3 inches by 4 inches. I have a piece of lovely lipstick that is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So the size of our normal card. I have a piece of Whisper White Thick that is cut 4 1/4 by 9 3/4. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna move our cutting blade out of our way and we're gonna do some scoring. And I found it easiest to do this. I am scoring it at 3 1/4. If I was to slide it over to do my next score, it ends up down in this crack. Don't stress. Flip the card around and do it 3 1/4 from the other end. I'll show you what I mean. So if I line up my other 3 1/4, see how it's down in that crack? So it was really hard for me to see, and I was like, let's do it the easy way. going to fan fold this, get our bone folder, and do some good creasing. You're going to really need to do this to get this to stay closed. But there we go. I thought about stamping some hearts and all of that, and I'm like, nope, I'm just going to keep this simple, and I'm not going to do that. All right, we're going to go ahead and start stamping. And the first thing I want to stamp is this heart, because this image needs to be completely dry before I do any embossing on it. The stamp set that is called Meant to Be is a cling stamp set. That means that these labels are very sticky. They are not coming off. Please, 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 after you're done, I highly recommend that you clean that and take it off. Don't do what I did. I left one of these cling stamps on for 2 days. It took some work to get it off, guys, so don't do that. We're going to use Lovely Lipstick ink. Get this open. Let me show you why I'm struggling. See how that side is up a little bit? I didn't close it correctly when I closed it, so that caused it to not want to open as well. See, we learn something new every day. All right, we're going to take this heart and we're going to stamp it right in the middle with the Lovely Lipstick, and I'm serious, let that dry. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to stamp our little sentiment on here. You know what? I have not added all of the labels to this stamp set. Since this is a cling stamp set, I want to explain to you, and I'm going to be repeating myself on several videos. The instructions are on here, okay? I highly recommend that you follow the instructions, but there is a piece of thick paper. You're going to remove that. And oh, here's something that I figured out. Super cool. If you take the stamp set and you take the labels, the sheets line up perfectly. So if you're trying to figure out where is my sticker, I know it's right here. You're welcome. There's a crack, there's a cut right between. I'm gonna remove both sides. Now, if you have used the labels for the clear mount, not the cling mount before, you might have done it a little bit different. You might have pulled off one piece, stuck your stamp down. Don't do that. You need to remove both pieces and then stick your stamp just like this and peel it off. And I'm telling you guys, it is sticky, 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 sticky. All right, we're not using that stamp. I just wanted to show you how to do the stickers. See, I get sidetracked. Okay, we're gonna get our sentiment that we do want. We're gonna put it right here. And I'm telling you, these will not fall off. You're going to love having, first of all, you can see the words. You can see how your stamp's lined up. And they don't fall off the block. I'm gonna stamp about right there. I'm gonna pull in my silicone mat and my little sponge that is just for glue. I'm gonna put a little puddle right there. And I'm gonna take this piece that I cut out already. Whoops, look what I almost did. I almost put that sponge right in that stamp pad. Another reason that I should close up my stamp pads. I've never done that before. Guys, I haven't called myself the Queen of Boo-Boos in a while, but I'm telling you, if it can happen, I'll do it, I promise. All right, so we're just gonna line this up right over this. Tap that down. Next, we're going to add our 3" by 4" designer series paper. And I love this size of measurement because I can get a ton out of a 12 by 12 sheet. So we're going to go ahead and add our snail. to this panel. And now we're ready to work on this panel. So it appears that I had a little glitch in my video and I'm right here at the end. So I hope you will understand if I don't redo the whole video. I added the hearts with my little trick of the sponge and the glue, okay? Now, the first card I did, I used some of that glue to add the hearts. Way too much trouble. Don't do that. We're gonna use some glue dots, way easier. So we're just gonna pick up a heart and then you just kind of hover it over. Yep, fits in there. I'm telling you, this is way easier than what I was doing before. Let's see. Nope, whoops. Just kind of move them around. They're just oh so slightly different. And with the glue dots, you can actually go back in and move that if you need to. There we go. You do want to put the glue dot on the back. You do want to put the glue dot on the back, and you can tell the back, I know you can't on the video, but you can tell the back from the front when you have it there in your craft area. Okay. I want to get some of the glittery ones. We're going to add those in. That one's too big. I feel like the three bears, that one's just right. So on the glimmer or the sparkle, you can tell which is the right side and which is the wrong side. Let's see how this looks. And I'm not going to fill them all in, so don't stress. You're like, oh, this is going to take forever. Let's see. Let's do one more glittery one. Okay, you get the idea. I think I did maybe a few more extras over here. All right, we're going to bring in our heart that we stamped a while ago, and we're going to grab our Versamark. We're going to grab our stamp. Let's put this one away. And our stamp is right here. Happy Valentine's Day. We're going to add that to our block. We're going to use our embossing buddy. Bring in our embossing powder. This is just white. Pour the embossing powder over. Now, you know how I told you to make sure that that ink, that heart, that first heart was dry. So if you'll stamp it first and set it aside, I think you'll be fine. So there you go. I don't have any embossed powder on my heart. Kind of got away from me. I'm sure y'all saw that on the fast forward. All right. We're going to bring our, now on this card, I did it at an angle. This card, we're going to do it straight on. We're just going to see which one we like the best. So I need some dimensionals. just going to do it straight on. See which one we like the most. And now I'm going to put a lot of snail on the back. Bringing in our card base. The moment of truth. Which one do we like? I think I like them both. Hope you enjoyed this card. What inspires you? A Christmas card? My Valentine card? Everything I do it so that I can inspire you and help you with your paper crafting needs. If I can ever help you as far as getting supplies, I would love to do that as well. And you can visit my store in the link below if you need to purchase anything to make your Valentine card.